What's up, guys? It's the end of the week. Are you all getting that Friday feeling? I've got some good news for you. And spoilers, you've already seen it because you've read the title of the video. My day off for the day post US election has been approved, which means that the stream is going ahead. I'd said in all likelihood it was going to happen, but I thought you'd like to know that you can pencil it into your calendars there. I will be able to stream for the US election. We will be up a very long time, I'm sure. Um, I think a couple of people have said to me, "Oh, there'll be some results that don't actually come in until sometime after the actual night." So I'm hoping that you know the slightly less pivotal results are perhaps in on the night, so we're rewarded for staying up the entire time. Let's hope so. I've heard a little bit out of the US election in the past few days now. I know that Trump had a much talked about trip to a McDonald's where he was like learning how to serve the fries and whatnot. I heard that Eminem introduced Barack Obama, who was going to big up Kamala Harris, and that was a bit of fanfare. So they've got all the festivities going on over there at the moment. And early voting has started as well, and I think early voting is skewing Republican at the moment, from what I understand. So again, all these little indicators, I think that previously, yeah, for the timeline of what I thought about this election, back when it was still Biden, and what with his cognitive mental faculties beginning to fail him, it seemed a dead cert that Biden versus Trump, Trump was going to win. Kamala Harris comes in, and suddenly it's like, oh look, it's not Joe Biden anymore, and we saw a little shift in the polls towards Kamala Harris over Trump, and suddenly it looked a lot more like, right, okay, well now that they've got the chance not to vote for Joe Biden, then Kamala Harris will do quite well. But just the mood music that I've been hearing, in the last week or two, and I can't put a scientific qualifier on this or anything like that, but just a vibe, just a sense, is that Trump's chances of perhaps better than I'd anticipated them being. So I think it's going to be a pretty damn competitive election, and not fully having going into it kind of going, oh, I definitely think this is going to happen. No. So it's going to be an interesting time. Joey is in the chat here and says, "Hi Swiss, you're just in the background whilst I'm at work." Well, hello there, Joey. I won't be here for too long. I just wanted to mention that, and then a couple of other things. What with us getting to the end of October, I'm going to start trying to skew some of this content I'm making over the next week or so to a more sort of Halloween theme, maybe tangentially Halloween themed, some of it more spot on, some of it a little bit looser, but that's going to be the idea. We're going to be trying to move towards slightly spookier things, maybe. If you haven't seen the video that I put up yesterday, a special message for Claire King, go check that out. There's a little treat in it for you, getting ready for the spooky season. And I've had one specific idea for a challenge. Let's say that a challenge that I'm going to set myself for a stream that I'll do on or around Halloween. So keep an eye out for that. Besides that, those of you that are following the Pokemon Nuzlocke, you will get another episode of that. I imagine some point over the weekend, and more great stuff to come, folks. Oh yes, one other thing that I wanted to do is I just wanted to actually do a shout out and say thank you to the people who are supporting me on Patreon at the moment, since I kind of reactivated it and sent the links out. So Basos and Jenny and Lee Hallam, thank you very much. You have my appreciation. Frank, you have signed up on a free tier on Patreon. I didn't even know I was offering a free tier on Patreon. I didn't even know it existed. And then you popped up on there. It's like Frank's there, but for free. I'm like, well, I suppose it's the thought that counts. Thank you, Frank. We've got another comment here from Joey who says, a Halloween Pokemon run, releasing all your Pokemon when you get to the Pokemon Tower and replacing them with ghosts to signify their deaths. That's actually better than the idea that I had for skewing it more Halloween themed, but we'll see. I'll come up with what I'm going to do at the time. I've had a few ideas. I sat on a bench today after I left work and shot some footage of some crows or ravens. I don't know what they were. Blackbirds. They weren't blackbirds, they were crows or ravens, one of them, that kind of scooted near me to eat some crumbs off the floor. So I thought, oh, that looks spooky. I can use that in something at some point. Slap a black and white filter over that. There we are. Halloween. So there we are. There we are. That's it. That's all you're getting. Just a quick little update. Nice to see you. To see you nice. Ta-ta.